Hey guys, welcome. This is going to be a big one, big what sold video. My highest selling day ever. I'm pretty sure $1,171 in sales going out on Etsy and eBay. I can't remember what the breakdown was. It was like 700 eBay, 500 Etsy, something like that. And it's August, so it's not even fourth quarter yet. Which my sales went like quadrupled last year. So fingers crossed we can hit this. Keep raising up the number of breaking my record for sales in a day. If we keep going up, hopefully I'm just going to keep working and keep listening and all that good stuff. I think I had 3 or 4 bundles on Etsy so the stuff that I'm going to show, if it's in a bundle, I'm just going to say bundle, and I sold those between 55 and 65. And then I have a couple bundles on eBay. So if I say it's a bundle, keep in mind that stuff probably would sell for more by itself. So it probably sold for like $5 to $10 in a bundle deal, but they would have sold for more. But since I like to give people deals when they buy a bunch of stuff, there's like a 10 and a 8 and a 5 item bundle. So anyways, let's get into first thing was this hat was part of a bundle. It's an Allison racing hat from the 90s. And then let's get into this. This is a plush, look out for plush puppets. This is a Folk Manus plush sheep, sold for $45 on Etsy. Etsy is a good place for plush. Funny thing, I've sold let's see, I've sold 8 or 9 Garfield items in the last 2 days. 8 or 9 Garfield. I don't know why. This vintage guy sold for like 20, 25 bucks. Golf championship hat sold for $10, $25, I believe, for this Crater Lake Oregon pennant. $15 for this Oregon Duck fitted shirt on Mercari. Tricot St. Raphael, I believe, was like $15. It was actually something that I got delisted off eBay for whatever reason, and then I relisted and it sold pretty much immediately. UFC Trojan shorts sold for $25. Another thing that got delisted on eBay, so go check your inventory. I have a ton of stuff that just doesn't, for whatever reason, just does not get taken off eBay. So that was like a $20 bill. This Mizuno sold for $15. We got this as part of a bundle deal. This Oregon State vintage is a pretty cool vintage Lee. Got it at a yard sale this summer. Dratini sold for $25 at Pokemon. Got him at $1 at a yard sale. This was $5 at a yard sale. Pittsburgh Steelers. I have another pretty sweet Steelers jacket too, and it sold for $35 on Etsy. These gloves are Maisley. Look out for these Maisley gloves. These sold, got these out of a storage auction box, and it sold for like $50 for these gloves. And then I sold this Carhartt jacket, $5 at a yard sale, and it sold for $60, I believe. And a couple of Bronco tickets sold for $15 or 1980s. These were all part of a bundle. These skateboards and this diecast. This is a 1969 Oregon football ticket thing, and it sold for just under $15. $12 for Disney Infinity. This was part of a bundle. All these books right here were out of a storage units, so this was part of the bundle. This sold for $20, I believe, or a little bit over $20. This was like a $40 book, Earth Magic. Holy Bible sold for $30 on Etsy. Astrology was part of a bundle, one of those bundles. David Winter Cottage, this one sold for $45. I have a bunch of those. The skillet sold for like $13. I think I didn't realize that wouldn't come off. Otherwise, that probably would have sold for a little bit more. Both of these pictures came out of a storage unit as well. A bunch of music items, music crap. But anyways, they sold for $60 for the two. And they're out of a storage unit. And then John Cena was part of a bundle. Oakland A's pin is part of a bundle. Mount St. Helens Beaver part of a bundle. Scooby-Doo part of a bundle. Keep in mind, these would also for like $10 to $15 by themselves. Garfield, another bundle item. Garfield bag, bundle item. Another Garfield bag, bundle item. Miche, Sally bag, new. Out of a storage unit, and it sold for $30, $35. Another bundle deal for this Garfield glass. This is also part of one of the bundles. Looney Tunes thermos. McBoo, if you find these in a thrift store, these are usually there. People don't know they're worth money. $30 on Etsy for this McBoo. King Arthur series, Guinevere and King Arthur. I have two more. I have the other two of the set. These sold for $81.20 for the both of them. They're decanters. We have bundle deal on the Bengals, bundle deal on the 7-Up, and then another bundle deal on the Garfield. So those all probably sold between 5 and 10. And the Care Bears glass also was part of a bundle deal. Homer with the Moo Moo sold for $30 for this ornament, this Kyle from South Park. Alan or Ken, this early Ken doll, sold. He's pretty beat up. His hair's all messed up. Sold for $50. If he was in better condition, those go for a lot. And this is a Francie doll that also sold for $50 out of a storage unit. And then the best sell of the day, this Nike Extreme golf bag, sold for $120 on Etsy.